Hey guys, we haven't done a video in a while, so I thought that today would be a good day to catch up on that and do a video for you guys. We had been asked recently if we were willing to do a video that kind of highlighted some of the best scammers that we've come across during our Scammers Exposed series, so we thought we would outline that for you all today. So without further ado, let's get right into it. We start off this list with a scammer that has an airtight business plan. You have the ability to win $400. All you have to do is click on an infected link. He even goes as far as to bring his imaginary friends into the mix. Wherever they are, they probably aren't happy because they haven't received their money yet. Number 9 is on this list because he's the perfect storm of what it takes to be a scammer. He has all of the red flags. A very vague post with no information, and a free Wix site. We reached out to this guy to try to figure out more about what was going on, and he was cooperative at first, giving us all the information we needed. But then I asked him if he worked for the group or if he was just a third-party person. And at that moment, I think he could smell what was about to happen because he stopped talking to us completely. We never heard from him again, even when we tried to reach out later to get more information. This guy is a scammer. It's one of our most common scams, and it's also the easiest to spot. Impersonating Google with the promise of a work-from-home job right in your birthday suit with $25.30 per hour, free laptops, and an iPhone. This is the perfect example of if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. But in this case, it most definitely is. This scam is nearly identical to the one that we saw at number 8. However, post in a group that knows better and watch the hilarity ensue. After getting no response to her own scam, she decides to start talking to herself, and then she finally gets a response. But it's short-lived as people start immediately calling her out for being a scammer. She even gets so mad and tries to fight back that she attempts to call one of them an idiot, but can't spell it correctly. One of my friends messaged me and alerted me to this scam, so I decided to pop in and see what I could find out. After not answering to me, I even offered her a free cookie. She still never responded, and it looked like she tucked her tail and ran. This scammer thought that he would try his luck in the Amazon scam that's been sweeping Facebook as of late. However, what he didn't realize was that he had posted in scammer hell. He was quickly caught onto by many of the members of the group and called out almost immediately. As a result, he decided to take his flock of birds and go elsewhere. Making our list at number 5 is one of the dumbest scams we've seen yet. No, your eyes aren't deceiving you. This guy claims that if you put a CocaCola sticker on your vehicle, you can get up to $900 a week. We definitely needed some aspirin after reading this one. This scammer gets an F for originality. He nearly copies scammer number 5 word for word. His solution to the problem is to lower that weekly amount to a level that's a little bit closer to Earth. What makes this one of my favorite catches of all time is the fact that on a rare chance, I actually got to bust this guy not once, but 3 times on the same post. This guy needs to find a better place to scam. This scammer is one of my favorite catches of all time. He uses that classic "I'm giving away free money" scam in a group that's having none of it. Almost immediately after his post, he gets grilled by the members of the group. And at the end, he decides that it might be best for him to take his tail and run elsewhere. No one ever said that scamming was easy, and for this guy, he may want to choose an alternate career path. This guy goes in my record books as the fastest person I ever busted in a scam. I busted this guy in less than 1 minute, much to the excitement of everyone else who was watching. This guy did not make it very far, and on this day, he was not successful. And now we go on to the number one scammer on Scammers Exposed. Now I chose this guy because this guy goes in my record books as the longest scammer that I've talked to after a bust. I wound up talking to this guy for 72 hours after I busted him on Scammers Exposed. And eventually I came to the conclusion that we weren't getting anywhere and we were just going in circles. Now this guy is a little bit unique, and a lot of people are going to think that I was a little bit harsh in my wording with him. However, it's important to understand that scamming is a crime, and just like most criminals have this code, a scammer understands that it's deny until you die. What makes this guy unique is it's the first scammer that I've ever busted on Scammers Exposed with a malicious redirect in their link. After calling him out on it and showing that this was a blacklisted domain that he was trying to lead these people to, he continued to come up with excuse after excuse after excuse. After explaining it to him more than one time, he eventually decided that it would be much better off if he tried to message me privately, as most scammers will like to do if they want to try to keep their secrets well hidden. So after messaging me privately, we talked back and forth, and I continued to show him the results of the malware test. I ran it multiple times through several different sources and came up with the same results. Despite this, he continues to deny and come up with different excuses as to why the malware is being detected. He even goes as far as to send me a link privately that isn't even related to this entire scam. Once I caught on to this, I realized that he was still trying to scam me as a result. So what I did was I went ahead and reported this guy's profile and his post and moved on with my life. And there you have it. The top 10 scammers exposed on Scammers Exposed. If you would like to see more content like this, go ahead and leave us a like and drop a comment below letting us know what you would like to see next. And also don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more content.